No, it is not January 1st, 2020. It is actually May 13th, 2020. But Thailand has opened partially up, so yes, it's time for some celebration, and we thought it was time to rerun this year's New Year's fireworks from Pattaya. Hello and Sawadee Cup. I'm Keith, and welcome to ThailandTV.TV News. We are glad you've joined us. I'm here at the Art Box, an outdoor market in central Bangkok. There's a lot of good news to report, but first let's look at the bad news, and there's even some good news in that. As of May 12th, there were 3,015 total COVID-19 cases. There were 6 new cases yesterday. There were 2,796 patients that have recovered. There have been 56 deaths. Thailand is rated 66th in developed countries. The nationwide curfew from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. is still in effect, and that has been extended to May 31st. The travel ban is officially extended to May 31st. Suvarnabhumi Airport is closed to all international flights. There is indication that this may be revised mid-month. There are some domestic flights out of Don Mueang Airport as of May 3rd. So now let's look at the good news. Fresh markets, flea markets, floating markets, community markets, walking streets, and roadside stalls are the first markets that are allowed to open under Phase 1. Small food, beverage, dessert, and ice cream shops outside department stores. Customers must be seated apart. Street food stalls and food hawkers are currently acceptable. Supermarkets, eating areas in convenience stores, vehicles hawking goods, small retail outlets, community retail outlets selling telecom and communications devices. Exercise in public parks such as Tai Chi, outdoor exercise facilities, sports such as tennis, shooting, archery, cycling, golf, and training grounds are approved. However, group or team playing and competitions are not allowed. Barbers and hairdressers can provide only cutting and washing and drying services, no hair dyeing. Pet grooming and pet shop boardings are allowed. And now the best news of all, alcohol sales have resumed, however, for in-home consumption only. And yes, it was crazy when the first cases of beer came out at the stores. Now, after 8 weeks, poverty and hunger are still a big problem here in Thailand. Here's the scene at Mona's Bar on Soi 8 in Pattaya. Our friends at Dinner in the Sky have been out every few days at various locations in Bangkok to help feed the hungry. Here is their story. ไม่มีอะไรได้เลยหลานก็2 คนได้คุณครู And now here's Rob about how almost 6 million workers may lose their jobs in the Thailand tourism industry due to the coronavirus.
As many as 6 million people may lose their jobs in the tourism sector alone as the Thai economy reels from the impact of the coronavirus epidemic. Reports from the United Nations International Labour Organization, in collaboration with the University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce, showed that the tourism sector will be hard hit. These numbers indicate that 10% of the country's 66 million population could be unemployed due to job losses in this industry. Tourist arrivals are expected to fall by at least 65% in 2020 compared to last year, and this calamitous loss of business is wreaking havoc across the country. Tourism accounts for 1/5 of Thailand's gross domestic product and represents an important source of foreign income. The impact is being felt the hardest in beachside locations like Phuket and Pattaya, which rely heavily on tourist income. Bill Barnett, founder of the Phuket Hotels Association, says, "There is now a fear factor in travel, but this is not new. After 9/11, the world started taking their shoes off at airports, so let's see what the COVID-19 protocols will be." Although things are bad right now, there may be even worse to come. The University of the Thai Chamber of Commerce predicts that if the pandemic problems continue into June, tourism job losses could rise to 10 million. Yet, while the current situation is a serious challenge, the Thai tourism industry has overcome many major setbacks in the past. From devastating tsunamis to global recessions, the sector has always survived, recovered, and prospered. Revival strategies are already in place. With passenger planes grounded, plans are afoot to make the most of local tourism. One option is encouraging more domestic travel within Thailand, and another is to create travel bubbles with neighbouring countries. These may include a safe travel corridor between Thailand, Vietnam and Cambodia. So, amidst all the gloom and doom, there's reason to hope the economy will rebound towards the end of this year as we head into high season. This is Rob Palmer reporting from Bangkok, Thailand.
Thank you, Rob, and we'll be right back. Thank you for joining us again this week. A couple of things. Most of us around the world are stuck at home and lonely. If that sounds like you, we can help. We host an online Zoom virtual happy hour with friends from all around the world every Friday at 11 a.m. Bangkok time. Why not join us? Just go to bkkfun.com for details. Also, if you're in Bangkok this Friday night, we're going to celebrate the partial opening of the coronavirus lockdown right here at the Hungry Grill here at the Art Box in Bangkok. It is all you can eat barbecue for just $1.99 baht. It smells good too. So come join us this Friday night at 6:30. Afterwards, we'll go do some axe throwing at another spot here in the Art Box. Bring your inner Viking. You can get all the details at bkkfun.com. Thank you for joining us, and good night. Kap Kun Kap from Bangkok.